What's up, you guys? It's your boy Xmanny87 here, bringing you another Hasbro Overwatch Ultimates action figure review, and today's feature is Reaper. Before I get into everything, if you could please leave a like rating on the video, as it'll show your support for my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. And with that said, let's get into Reaper. And this is pre-Reaper. It's not in his Wraith form, so this is Reyes, so Blackwatch team. And man, he looks pretty cool. I really wish we got the Wraith form, though. Man, I would love that so much. But I predict next series, or the third series, we're definitely going to get him. He's too popular of a character to not get him. So he looks pretty cool here. He's pretty, got that, like, almost like a boxer-like face. He's got that squared looking type jaw. He's got his scars right there on his face. He has a really nice sculpt though all around. It's got Scully. And let's take a look at the armor. As you see here, it says Reaper logo. Oh man, that's so cool. The Overwatch logo, or Blackwatch. This is really dope, man. I like the grenades here. That's so cool on his belt. He's got some more grenades there. And just looking at his sculpt overall, it's really nice. Like the paint job. I wish on the boots though, they were as metallic as the top right here. His shoulder pads and this chest armor he has here, it's a nice metallic sheen, and I just wish they applied that to the boots, where it looks like his knees above right here, right before the actual knee joint, it's like that metallic color, and this is just a dull bland color. It's a bummer. But overall, he's a great figure. It's you know, articulated very well. I'm just impressed, and still at all with these Overwatch figures. They're a bunch of fun. And so he is, it's just all around new sculpt, man. I'm loving this. So as far as accessories, take a look at his Hellfire shotguns. So he's got two of these, and they're really dope. And what's really cool is he comes with these awesome Death Blossom effects. So that's pretty much when he shoots every enemy in his way. It's kind of like an area of effect type of move, and he just kills everyone nearby. And you could just plug these into the holes right there. So I like that a lot. That is really cool. Seeing them on both guns, man, that is really cool. Like that a lot. And he's got his trigger finger hands here, so you could just put the gun right there, and he holds it nicely. Put them on both hands, and he just, oh man, this is so cool. Really like that a lot. So I do notice that this arm is loosening up on me real quick. I was taking some pictures, and as I was posing him, he was definitely loosening up. So just be aware of that, guys. But overall, man, he is such a great figure. The other accessories he comes with are just alternate hands. So he has one fisted hand and one open hand, and that's just pretty much for design here. You're not really gonna, you know, do much unless you want to throw a punch, or, you know, it would have been cool if he had two fist hands. That would have been two closed fist hands. And you just gotta pop this out like so, and then just pop it in, and you're gonna hear that pop. And you can swap the hands like that. So it's a pretty long peg. And just to get into articulation, His head moves that far up, moves it this far down. His head moves left and right, and he doesn't have that much of a rocker movement going on. But what's really cool is he's got butterfly joints, so that is awesome. I love that a lot. Nice butterfly joints. His shoulders move that high up. Unfortunately, can't move it higher than that unless you play with the butterfly joint. So if you kind of like move it behind here and then angle it in, you could probably get, you know, maybe something a little bit higher. But his arms move all around. He does have, I don't want to say a bicep swivel, but I've never seen this. It's like a shoulder swivel. So it's a butterfly joint into like a shoulder swivel almost. Because a bicep cut would be like, I guess it's just the way it's sculpted. That's how they did it. It could be a little limited though. You can't get like a full swivel because the bicep, if it's a regular bicep cut, you'll be able to rotate it all around, but you're not able to do it with this. So it's interesting, but that's just the downside. You can't really fully rotate it. I'm guessing it's so you could do his Death Blossom pose and his arms don't flip over. That's the only way I see the engineering behind this design. So you got the double jointed elbows, really good. And you have the wrist swivel, and you got the wrist hinge. You got the lovely double jointed ab crunch, but with this figure, the sculpt, you're not gonna get that much. I like the lower cut, but it right here on the seam of this sculpt, it just stops it. It doesn't let you go further down, and that sucks. He does have the torso rocker though, which is great. So you can get range that way, and you know, got the swivel there. His legs, you could do a good split. So that's awesome. His legs that move that far up, his legs move that far back. He's got some decent leg rotation, pretty stiff though. But that's just probably just my figure. You got a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no heel to the butt. And you got the ankles that move up. Well, this one moves down a good amount. This one moves up a decent amount. And you got the ankle pivot that's it's not that great on this guy whatsoever. So yeah, it's pretty stiff. Pretty stiff. So that's a bummer there. And overall, you know, despite my gripe with the ankle pivot not getting as much range of movement and the bicep shoulder swivel, you know, again, I understand that. And also the lower ab crunch, just by design. I wish this wasn't here so that, you know, you could get a better ab crunch. But hey, it's still a pretty solid figure. Again, these Overwatch figures are freaking amazing. I can't wait for them to get this guy in his Wraith form. That will be total awesomeness. So, just to compare him with a Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure. There he goes. Let's get another Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure, which is the Pizza Spider-Man. And compare him to a Black Series Darth Maul. So this is a good way for you guys to get an idea how he scales with other lines. And you got the Fortnite McFarlane Toys Fortnite Skull Trooper. So obviously that guy is super tall. And this is next to Lucille, who I will be reviewing soon. And so, what do you guys think of my review? Are you getting Reaper? Do you wish you got the Wraith form instead? I certainly wish so as well. But with this line. We're definitely going to get variant skins. Definitely excited for those and what we'll see down the line. Anyway, guys, leave a like if you like the video. Leave a comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next review. Peace, peace.